Yo, what's up? My name is Solo Skates, or Anthony.
Some of y'all been asking me to do some tutorials for skating. So I was like, yeah, bet. Not only do I feel like I'm actually at a point in skating where I can put together a good set of tutorials, but that would actually help me a lot right now too, because it would help me get consistent with the basics again. So I asked you guys what you think I should start with, and I got a whole range of replies. And I think it's only right that I start with the Ollie and work my way up from the bottom. So today we're gonna learn the Ollie. So first I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of what the Ollie actually is and how it works. Basically, an Ollie is just how you jump on the skateboard and bring the board up with your feet. And learning it is a different story, but in concept, an Ollie is actually pretty simple. It works by popping the back tail down with your back foot, and you slide your front foot up and out to propel the momentum from the pop forward and level the board out in the air. This is probably the first trick you're gonna learn on a skateboard. I throw the air quotes in there because for some people just riding the skateboard is a trick. But it's a great first trick to learn because it's so useful. You can use it to avoid cracks, go up and down curbs, drop stair sets and gaps, learn different tricks like front and back 180s. I'd say it's like the first initial step to getting used to controlling the board. Alright, now let's get a little more technical and in-depth on how to actually do the Ollie. And I'll get around to telling you some tips and techniques you can use to make learning the trick easier, but we'll get there. First off, we're gonna start with the foot position. Hold up though, before you start learning the Ollie, it's not really necessary, but it helps a lot to just get really comfortable riding the board. Maybe get your kick turns down and make sure you're easily able to ride on the board. Alright, so this is relatively what your foot position for an Ollie should look like. There is a little room to change it up how you feel comfortable, but you want both your feet basically perpendicular with the board, and you want the center of the pressure of your foot, right, the ball of your foot, in the center of the tail right here. And you want your front foot right below the bolts. Ball of my foot pretty much stays in the center there. All right, now that you're comfortable riding a skateboard and you understand how an Ollie works, we can get into actually learning the trick. And when learning any skateboard trick, it's helpful to think of it in like baby steps. And the first step to an Ollie is the pop. Start practicing this step while you're on the board by simply propping the tail back. Get used to doing that until you're easily able to do it over and over. Soon enough, you can add a little jump to it. Once you practice that step enough, you get it down, you're really comfortable with it. The next step to the Ollie is sliding your foot out so you can level the board out, which you can also easily practice on the board. Nowadays they call it the Aaron Cairo method, where you prop the board up and you practice sliding your foot up the board as if you were doing an Ollie. And it should look like this. Board's propped up, I'm staying straight over the board, and I'm sliding my foot up to grab the grip tape in a way that's bending my ankle to almost a 90-degree angle. And this part's really important because it's muscle memory, which means you basically have to teach your body how to do the trick. This part's gonna take a while to get used to, and at first your Ollies are gonna look like this. Rocketed as shit with the tail barely coming off the ground. But if you stay patient and persist and keep practicing, you'll naturally work on it, you'll start to pick it up and get the motion better every time. A note to add to the Aaron Cairo technique, I found it really helps to keep a lot of focus on keeping my body straight and perfectly balanced over the board the whole time I'm trying to practice. That's pretty much all you need to know to learn how to Ollie. But just remember, when you're learning how to skate, you're gonna get stuck, you're gonna get hurt, you're gonna get frustrated. Just don't forget to have fun with it, you know? If you're sitting there trying to Ollie over and over again for like an hour straight and you're getting pissed off, take a break, man, or just go for a ride down the road or whatever. It always seems to be me changing just the littlest things about what I'm doing to try to learn a trick, like my foot position or my shoulder rotation, before I actually make a breakthrough and learn the trick. But yeah, that's it. If you learned something and you enjoy the tutorial, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, because I'm going to be doing a ton more of these. If you have any questions or you need help with something, meet me in the comments. Feel free to join the Discord server with the invite link in the description. We got almost 1,000 people on there. Check out my website where I sell custom decks, and I'm going to have more products on there soon at soloskates.bigcartel.com. If you really watched this far, you're a fucking real one. I see you. Have a good day, night, or whatever the fuck it is by you.